Before I start with this presentation, I just want to say that this is my personal tool. I pay it with my own money. I did not receive any kind of compensation, financial or otherwise, from the producer, distributor or anybody else. Finally, I have a new tabletop router in my shop. As you can see, I'm pretty happy to have this tool. I have waited a long time to get this one. I bought it directly from Sheppach, from Germany. Recently I have traveled to Germany and I decided to buy this machine directly from the producer. And to my surprise, package came very big. That gives me a little problems during the transportation. But as you can see, the machine is now in my workshop and now I'm going to unpack it. So let's start. So the machine that I'm going to unpack now is made from Sheppach and the model is HF60. This is the look of the machine fully assembled. Okay, so let's open the box. Okay, so everything is nicely packed. I get the manual. Some tools and accessories. And this is the machine. Now I need to lift it. This is some other accessories. Okay, let's take these spare parts out. Plastic parts from the fence. Keys and some holders. And the plastic guard for the dust. Okay, now I can lift my router out of the box. Because of the size, I'm going to lower this to the ground and then I'm going to pull the box out. I have laid out all the accessories and spare parts for this machine. As you can see, the number is quite high. We have a machine itself, then we have two supporting plates, left and right, two handles for pushing, wheel for the vertical control. About the fence, we have two aluminum parts, then we have a guard for the dust. This is the back of the fence with the dust extractor, some holder. This is a feather push blocks. We have some other spare parts. This is the meter gauge, some push block also, some supports and a bunch of nuts, bolts and rubber fits, and the manual of course. Okay, it's time to start assembling the machine. Okay, just to show you the content of the bag itself, it has two keys, two metal rods with the hole on one side, two attachments, bunch of these caps with the brass thread, female thread inside, and we have two with the male thread. And what a surprise, inside was a smaller bag with lots of nuts and bolts also. And the most important parts are these two pieces. They are chucks for the router bits, for 6 and for 8 mm router bits. I will start installation by following the instruction on the manual. First thing, we are going to mount the side extension to the table. For that purpose we need these spare parts. As you can see, I have prepared 8 of the small ones, no, 6 from the small one and 8 from the pieces from the larger hexagonal cap nut. Also I have 13 washers, 10 nuts with the nylon insert, and this is the attachment for the alignment of the extension plates. So those are the parts that are requested from this picture. So let's start the assembly. Okay, everything is prepared. First we are going to put bolt in the hole here. Just to hold it temporarily. Same on the other side. And then we are going to align the extension tool like this. We are going to tighten it. And then, as you can see, we need to insert the second bolt, but there is not enough space here in the hole inside of this extension table, and we need to expand this hole. Same is on the other side. No, this one fits. Okay, so we need to extend the hole inside this extension table here. I just want to show you where I need to extend the hole. It is this place here. So I will do the same to the other side of the board. And this is the result of my work. As you can see, I have made this hole wider. Okay, second try, now with the extended holes. Let's see the result. So I think this is a good position. Now we are going to tighten the bolts with this nylon inserted nuts. So this is the view from the inside. You can see the two bolts sticking out of the side. You will need some skill to tighten the nylon bolts to them. The best way is to use some key from the inside just to hold the nylon bolts, and to tighten the nut cap from the outside with the alien hexagonal key. Also at the end, do not forget to tighten these 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. You can do that with the hexagonal key. As you can see, there are grooves, 2 grooves, and there is 2 metal pieces on this place, and we just need to fit them together and tighten this cap. So this is the handle for regulating the vertical position of the router. So this is the layout for all the parts from the fence. Now let's talk about the parts group by group. This is the horizontal push block. For the mounting we are going to use 2 small screws, 1 metal holder, push block itself, and the 2 knobs for fixing. Next, this is the set of 2 push feather blocks, pushing blocks, and for their mounting we have the pushing block, 2 knobs, 2 metal rods, 1 clamp, and 1 knob. We have 2 sets of them. Third is this is the vertical push block. For the mounting of the vertical push block we are going to use these 2 knobs. This is the dust extractor cap. For the mounting we are going to use this pin here. This is not part of it. Next we are going to the fence itself. As you can see, it consists of 2 aluminum plates. We have this, movable part. This is the back end of the fence. I have already attached 2 knobs here. This is the main body of the fence. As you can see, there is 1 and 2 knobs here that are going to help us to regulate the position. these two knobs here and here, they are used for this channel here to go, and also this part is going like this. It's going like this, and this is the position of the mounting for the plate. Well, I have laid them all nicely. Now we are going to start mounting them. First we are going to mount the horizontal push block. We are going to use these two small screws to fix this metal plate. Washer comes on top, and that's it. Our horizontal push block is ready. About the fence itself, first thing we need to attach this part here to this place. This is the position. And please note, on this part we are going to use the long nut. This needs to be loose in this moment. Okay, so now we are going to insert the aluminum plates. And we can fix them with very easy. Same is on this side. Just note that the shorter part is the bottom part. It goes like this. Alignment, you can see that this second part is movable, and you can align them in one straight line very easy. Just place the fence like this and fix the position like so. Now we have them in line. Next part that we need to install are these two pieces of feather push blocks, and for that installation we need to put this metal rod in this hole here. There is a hole also here for the thread. This is the first one, this is the second one, and as you can see, this one is fit nicely all the way. This one is stuck. I cannot push it all the way. So what I need to do is to grind this here, or somehow to expand this hole again. Let me just show you. Somehow, so this fits nicely. Okay, again we have a small problem. As you can see, paint has entered the grooves in this thread, and now I need to tap it again so I can put this bolt inside. This is the M6 thread. Okay, now it's a different story. This is the result of my work. After 15-20 minutes of chiseling the plastic and grinding the metal, I finally managed to fit this rod firmly in this position. Now I'm going to tighten it with this bolt from the lower position. Okay, so next thing is we are going to fix this clamp like this, and I'm going to use this part here. Last piece for connecting is, no, my bad, this goes like this, and now I have two more caps. And the second one. So this is the position. We can go up and down from this position, and we can go up and down from this position also. I'm going to mount the second also. For fixating the fence to the table, we are going to use these two slots. As you can see, there are two knobs here, 1, 2, and we are just going to put them Next piece that I'm going to connect to this fence is this vertical push block. For that case, first we need to use this bolt. Same with the other. So the last piece is here, and I just want to say that in this moment I'm running out of the caps, so I will use two of mine. So the vertical push block can go back and forth like this, and it can go up and down like this. Okay, so finally I managed to mount all the parts of this fence. As you can see, a lot of plastic. And for the last piece, that is this cap for the dust extractor, we need to demount this vertical push block. Okay, so this is the cap for the dust extraction. It is mounted on this place here with the assistance of this pin. I just want to say that I also have problems with the hole on the exit side. It was too small, so I needed to make it bigger, a little bit bigger. I managed with the file. So now I have a clear situation. Okay, so let's see what will be the mechanic of these settings. So this is my piece of wood. I want to trim the edge, and I go like this. The wood is pushing the cap out, and on this position I simply have no more space for me to handle the wood. This is too big. I will demount this immediately. How to exchange the collets on this tabletop router? First, we are going to bring the router to the top position, and we are going to take out these rings out. This is the top position. We have one angled wrench. We are going to slide it inside until it fits. We have another key to tighten the collet, and inside there is a nice surprise. This is the 12mm collet. Yes, 12mm. So now we have on our machine 3 collets, 12mm, 8 and 6mm. I'm going to mount the 8mm collet inside, and I'm going to use, let me say, this bit. Do not over tighten it because this is a big wrench. So we are going back with the rings, and right away you can see that this ring is now not necessary. I'm going to take it out. So this will be our setting. Okay, so now we are ready to start the machine. So before we start the machine for the first time, I want to talk about the controls. There is an on-off button. From the right side there is a potentiometer with the speed for the speed regulation. There are 6 positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. On the 6 you can hear the clear clock, the clear sound of the click. On the left side we have a thermo switch that will restart the machine after the machine is heated up. So on the left side, on the right side, we can see the values for the settings: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, from 11,500 up to 24,000 rotation per minute. In this yellow table we can see values for, this is the sign for the softwood, this is the sign for the hardwood. This is the diameter of the bit that we are going to use, and this is the speed rotation per minute. And this is the setting on the potentiometer. So, if we are going to use the router bit that is bigger than 22 millimeters, like in our case, we want to work with the softwood, we are going to need the speed settings from 11,500 up to 13,000. That is the speed settings 1 and 2. Okay, so if we imagine that instead of this soft pine we have some oak, let me say, then that is the hardwood. Then we, for the width of the, for the diameter of the bit from 22 to 40 millimeters, we can go from 11,500 up to 16,000 rotation per minute. That is from settings from 1 and 3. That means we can go 1 speed up. For the beginning we are going to start with the setting 1. And one more thing before the start of the machine, that this is the most important, that is the safety feature that we need to practice while working with this machine. We need to wear goggles, ear protection, lung protection, and we need to read the manual. So now we are trained and we can start the machine. Okay, so here we are at the end of this video. I would like to say a few words about the design of the machine and the installation experience that I have seen during this video. First of all, the design of the machine is this is the machine, hobby machine. It cannot be used for professional work, that is obviously. The design itself, I don't know if it's quite okay, because these extension tables, they are simply too big. I don't know that I'm going to use them much, because my workshop is very slow. I don't have a need from them. One positive side is the motor. I can feel that that has enough power to work even with the bigger bits. Vacuum extraction, the extraction of the chips works okay. I don't have complaints about that. About the installation and in my experience with the installation, I can say that the installation was not easy. You can see that I was forced to make some adjustment on the plastic, also on the metal parts. But this is a cheap machine, so that is normal to expect. So, I hope that you like this video. You can always join my channel to watch my other videos. And you are welcome to subscribe and to leave a comment also. Thank you very much for your attention, that you stay until the end of this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!